Hey guys, welcome back to episode 34 of our Tekkit Lite playthrough. Last episode we left off, we was actually working on nuclear power. We were getting our nuclear reactor set up over there. And I also asked you guys a question at the beginning of the last episode, like what you guys wanted to see, you know, if you guys wanted me to do something in particular or anything of that nature. And you guys gave me a lot of good suggestions. You know, a lot of you just said, you know, just do what you do and just keep doing what you're doing, you know. Have fun and play along, and I totally appreciate that. So we're gonna wind up probably doing that. You know, you guys kind of rekindled my fire more or less. So we're gonna jump back in here today. We're gonna keep working on our nuclear reactor and finish it up and getting it started. So let's go ahead and get started for today. Alright, so I've done a few things since the last episode, like I said I would. I said I was going to craft a few things. So let's go ahead and head on over here. So you can see I went ahead and extended our pathway right here. I'm going to have to get me some stairs, of course, but here's our room. Looks pretty nifty now. I likes the way it looks. So I went ahead and cut some iron blocks and trimmed the place in it. Now it looks like it's kind of, I don't know what the terminology I guess for that is, more reinforced, I guess. That's probably what I'm looking for. Even though it's got reinforced brick, yeah, it looks more reinforced now. And I've also added a guardrail here. So, yep, guardrail. And I'm still thinking about the vent for the top, heat vent, more or less. Just, like I said, you know, it's not necessary, but, you know, could definitely add a little extra light in here, and we could maybe put something on the top, like a pipe or something, I don't know, just to signify something up there. A lot of you guys are getting OCD with the room. Guess what? It's squared up now. It's perfectly odd. So we have our doorway in the center, which I moved over. This is 6 blocks this way, and this is 6 blocks this way, so yes. Awesome. And you can see the MFE is not here, or MFSU is not up here anymore. What we're going to be doing this episode is we're going to make a little stairway that comes down here, and we're probably going to have some glass here so we can actually see inside into the nuclear reactor, and we'll have the BFAT cable, which, yeah, a lot of you guys got that terminology, but we'll get this high voltage cable here and hooked up to our MFSU. So we're going to get that going, and we got to make a few things. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Get back over here into our house. And a lot of you guys actually, a few of you guys actually suggested to, you know, renovate the house. And you're right, we probably do. Look at our walls. You know, there's like no free space on any of our walls. I feel bad for my bed almost. Look at my bed. It's in the corner, stashed away by an old crafting table and empty barrel and the old chest, you know. It's kind of sad, you know. It's kind of, you know, technically this is my room. This little 3x3 here. It's not much room. I think we're gonna have to make us a house later, a legitimate house, you know, and more or less make this maybe make my workshop. And do we have a neighbor? Hey, neighbor. Oh, I'm sorry. I closed the door on you. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you want to come in? Come on in. Hey, you don't go in the house while I'm not in there. You're stealing stuff. I know you people. And I see your friend over there. He's your getaway vehicle somewhere around here, isn't he? Yeah, not anymore. Huh? Is your grandma here? Yeah, your grandma's here too. Huh? And your uncle. Your uncles? You have 2 uncles? I don't get it. Alright, let's go ahead. Enderman. Let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, so this is the crafting table we want to be in today. Now, for now, we're going to make a couple of these doors because a lot of you guys were suggesting to use these doors, these reinforced doors here. I'm going to use a couple of these. I'm actually going to place these around, I think I'm going to put one on the lava facility up here real quick. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to break the pressure plate too. Boom. There we go. Fancy. I like it. Works the same way. And we're going to put one on the front of our nuclear reactor area. Alright, now there's another thing we need to go ahead and make. I made up some more advanced alloys, by the way. And we're going to surround this with glass. And that's... What? Hey, wait a second. Oh. Hey, get out of there. I thought we were supposed to surround it. Alright. You're proving me wrong again, game. Good for you. Alright, and let's do... Oh, crap, I didn't mean to do that. And I didn't mean to do that. I'm going crazy. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Reinforced glass. Now, I want plenty of this stuff. That should be plenty. Right there. Alright. Now, there's another thing we need to make as well. This guy. Thermal monitor. This guy is actually gonna... It should help keep our... What's that? What's he doing? Hey, 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 hey. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. Hey. Stop busting down my door to my compressor room. Y'all don't need to be doing that. Don't make me call your mama. I'll call your mama. I'll tell her you've been a bad zombie. You've been a bad zombie. Alright, let me in my house. This is the other reason why I need to build a new house. I can't ever get in. This suit is so crazy. Alright. And so, yeah, we're making a thermal monitor. We're going to need some of this reinforced glass, an advanced circuit, and a piece of redstone. Now, we have a advanced circuit here. Let's go ahead and shift-click this out. And we'll use some of this reinforced glass, like so. Our redstone and advanced circuit. Oh, mixed around. There we go. Thermal monitor. Now, this guy should be able to allow us to turn on or off our nuclear reactor. So basically, it should automatically turn off if it gets too hot. That way it doesn't go kablooey. Now, if you guys saw last episode, I demonstrated kind of what the blast would resemble if it did blow up in the room over there. And, you know, the results, to be quite honest, surprised me. I thought it was actually going to do more damage than that. And it really didn't. But, yeah. I thought it was going to blow at least half of this away. I thought it was just as powerful as a nuke almost, but, you know, I was wrong. There we go. You know, that'll work for now. Just put a torch right there for now, just so we can kind of see the door. There we go. Make sure this works both ways. It does. Cool. Oh, and those reinforced doors are supposed to be pretty tough as well. So, like, when they go kaboom, when something goes kaboom, those things are supposed to be pretty good, too. Alright, so let's see what we gotta do here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I should be good to remove most of this. It's down here is when we start removing it, when it should start to be a problem. Oh, and I did install the movement in my suit, so I can move around in water a little bit faster. I think a lot of you guys might be happy to hear that. Let's go ahead and place this up. Oh, it doesn't have connector textures. Well, it's alright. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, that's the one that gets all fancy on when we start to take it out. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this wall up here as well. Let's see. Oh, didn't mean to do that yet. Yeah, I don't think we really need that much, because I think it'd probably look better like this. There we go. Yeah, to be quite honest with you, I kind of like the way this looks. It just gives you a nice, you know, kind of view inside into the reactor, just to see what's going on. In fact, we could also even make a way in. Say, for instance, back here. There we go. Yeah, so it would be like the maintenance area. And the reason why we have this like this is because I don't want the water to flow in, so I'll just leave it like this. I'm sure you guys, I probably didn't even need to say that. Anyway, alright, so let's see. Let's take our thermal monitor, and I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Actually, This might actually look kind of nice. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna place reinforced stone underneath it, and I should be able to breathe underwater. Place one there. Yep, I think that'll work. What? I guess I didn't install that one either. My bad. Let's see. I went ahead and turned this other pouch into just random miscellaneous items so I can kind of clean up my inventory when I need to. Alright, so, let's see. I was thinking about having this on a remote switch, but, I think it'd be better just to put a thermal monitor on. Oh, and also, if you guys noticed in the project table earlier on in the episode that there was, our advanced heat pattern in there, just lacked a few things. I went ahead and made up some more advanced heat vents. So I went ahead and filled this guy up. Now, theoretically, I'm supposed to have, I think, 6 of these dual uranium cells in here, but for now I'm going to just do this until I get some more copper made up. Because I never know when I'm going to need copper, more or less, so I want to make sure I have some on me. But for now, I think this will actually do. I could probably remove this one and get my bag here. Make up 2 uranium cells like that, and these will actually should be able to work as well, like this. So, yeah, I think that would work. Yeah. So this should be completely safe, from what I understand. I was checking out on the wiki. Someone posted up a kind of like a tutorial on these new nuclear reactors, because like I said, I have no experience with these things, so I'm just passing knowledge on to you guys, if any. If this blows up, then y'all still learn something. Don't do what I do. If it blows up, that is. If it doesn't, then this would probably be something you might want to consider. Alright, so I'm going to place our thermal monitor there. It says 500 on it, so I think that should be perfect. So, emit when under. I think that's right. Well, I think we want to leave it at 500. So I'm going to place a red alloy ingot right there. Okay, so we might actually need to change this to... Alright, nice. Yeah, so now it's on. Sweetness! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No. Nope. Sorry. How's it going to detect heat when it's not even plugged onto the nuclear reactor? Makes sense? I hope so. Jeez, Bentley, you're about to blow stuff up. Alright, that should work. Emit when under. Crud. Come on. Get my buttons mixed up here. Alright, so we're going to run him around then to this one. There we go. That'll work. So now, when this guy gets above the temperature of 500, which I think is kind of like a... I want to say it's like a default temp, but actually, you know what? Let's put this on the other side so we can monitor. I hate that word. Watch it if it ever does get high enough. Monitor. So we can monitor it. Monitoring, whatever. This is not even a word, I think. Could be, I don't know. I'm not an English major. Alright, that should work. And then emit when under. There we go. So now it's on. Basically wasting power. Let's go ahead and hook up our MFSU so we can go ahead and get it going here. And we're going to extend this out this way because we're probably going to have the power going out that way anyway. So we want it like right there. Oop, that is not MFSU. That is a redstone wire. Alright, there we go. So now we got some good power coming out of this guy. This guy is filling up quick. Alright, that's going to be some decent power, I believe. Nice. And like I said, the water in this apparently does not actually work for us anymore. Like, it used to be able to help it cool. Like, surrounding it with ice and water and stuff like that was actually supposed to allow it to help it cool a little bit better. But from what I understand now, it doesn't. So, as unfortunate as it is, it's just there for looks now. And I guess I didn't bring my medium stone. Great. Just great. Let's go ahead and mix these guys up. Now we got plenty of reinforced stone. And I guess we could dolly up the place around here if we wanted to. Expand this out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. This really does. Now, a little bit later on, and the reason why I say we're going to use that reinforced door for now is that there's actually, and I know a lot of you guys know, but some of you guys may not, because I still get people saying, what kind of game is this? Is this for Xbox? No, this is for PC. This is a Tekkit Lite mod, more or less. This is a mod for pretty much the PC, so yeah. You know, I get questions like that, and some people don't know, and you guys got to understand that, you know, not everyone knows everything, so, you know, we're all here to learn, one way or another, maybe not here for this particular, okay, anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. But anyways, there's blue electric motors that allow us to move blocks, more or less, and frames, and we can make a nice looking door out of that, and I'm thinking we'll either do it here, but I'm thinking about leaving that there and putting it here. So having some, the frames and the blue electric motors moving, say for instance, these blocks here, out, and then back. So we could like flip a switch here or something, and it just wind up pulling this backwards like that, revealing the staircase so we can come down for maintenance and stuff. It's kind of like a hatch seal, more or less. I think that would be pretty nifty. Now, we don't have time to do that this episode. I don't know. We might not. Wow, look at the power on this guy. It's already got 250,000 EU built up on it already. That's insane. All right. Let's see. We got that guy together. All right. Well, let me go ahead and monitor this guy for a few minutes, and we'll be right back. And we might even have something else to do, but let me just keep an eye on this for a few minutes just to make sure nothing happens. We'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. I've been keeping an eye on this guy for a little while now. He looks like he's doing okay. I did a little bit more reading, and it looks like we're probably going to be alright. Now, there's a few things I want to try and do to actually help supply, or actually conserve, our uranium supply in our nuclear reactor. Now, like I said, this isn't going to look pretty, but it should be fairly effective this way. Now, what I'm going to do, let's see if we can't break this along here. Don't worry, we got plenty of hardened glass to go around. Now, I'm going to just try this for now. I want to see if this is going to work. Alright, now if I get our redstone, or a red alloy wiring, I'm sorry. And I think if we connect this, right? Now, if we hit emit if partially filled, okay, that's not going to work. I thought maybe it would disable the other one, but this is different because this is alloy wiring. This works and behaves differently than the other wiring does. So it's just going to emit no matter what. Now, what if we... Because we'd hate for it to... See, because we'd hate for it to turn on and power it when this thing's trying to turn it off, right? So, like, if we hooked it up in different spots, so that might not work. Let me think about that. Let me think about that a little bit more. But there is something else I'd like to go ahead and try out. Alright, we need to be careful in this game. We don't need to be breaking him with our pickaxe. There is something else I do want to try, though, but for now, I think we'll leave this as is. You know, I think we'll be alright. And it'll shut off. I think we'll be okay, yeah. Just, right-click here and see how this is doing. I'll show you guys. So our dual uranium cells, I think they're actually... I think the purpose of the bundled uranium cells over the single uranium cells is that, you know, since they're actually touching and they're closer, they actually emit more power, though they drain faster from what I understand. So, say for instance we put like quad uranium cells in here, in these spots, it would probably gather a lot more power. Like it'd probably be twice that much right now. And, you know, I don't think it would change much as far as the cooling goes, because this is supposed to be a pretty safe setup here. So I think we're safe on this. You know, it took quite a bit of diamonds, I guess. I don't know how many diamonds it actually took. Let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 6, about 9. So probably, well, maybe about 50 diamonds at least. Yeah, I'd like to say that. Maybe about 50 around there. Around that number, about 50 diamonds. Not just some quick math. So yeah, I think that should be okay. And if it does start to overheat, that thermal monitor should actually stop emitting a signal, which would turn off the nuclear reactor. Now, eventually, once this thing gets filled up, you know, it's still going to be going, but what I'm thinking is if we can figure out a way for it to emit that signal and possibly turn this thing off. So basically, like, once it's full and he's not draining power, it would keep it off until it starts draining power, in which case the reactor would turn back on. Now, maybe you guys know. I'll leave that up to you guys. And another question I want to go ahead and leave up to you guys is, is there anything in particular that you think should be inside a nuclear reactor or facility or nuclear facility? Let me know. Desks, computers, whatnot. Let me know. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking about computer craft. I don't know. You guys keep telling me about this. I don't know a lot of programming. I really don't. So it's something I would have to learn myself, and I think that would be rather boring to watch trying to learn on screen. But I could try out some of the programs. I just got to learn what each is for. But anyways, what I want to try and work real quick and try to show you guys is a way for us to convert our EU, which is industrial craft power, to MJ, which is our build craft power. Now, this could potentially wind up powering our quarry at some point if we wanted to. But we got the magmatic engines out there that are working on nether lava, which is quite awesome. So basically the way we're going to do it is with electric engines here. So we have the slow electric engine, regular electric engine, fast electric engine, and the adjustable electric engine. Now, let's see what these guys look like. So Stirling engine, I think we've already made one of these. I think we actually made this one. I think we made the regular electric engine. And we have this guy in our ore production facility pumping out items fairly quickly from our ender chest. I'll show you guys that real quick. You see he's right here. Which one is this one? This is just a regular electric engine. Those items aren't supposed to be in there, by the way. They just kind of floated in there from the quarry, I guess. Why isn't this guy pumping? Hey, friend? You're supposed to be working. I mean, this torch should be powering you, this engine, and our macerator here. This doesn't make sense to me. Alright, anyway, like I said, I'll figure that out later. But anyways, we have one working off EU. And I think I want to try out the fast electric engine. This is going to take 2 combustion engines, 2 electronic circuits, 2 advanced alloys, and some RE batteries. Now I want to just kind of see what this is going to entail. So what I want to do is let's fly over to our quarry real quick. Let's expend some energy out of our redstone energy cell here. We're just going to expend it. We'll just go ahead and allow it to work a little bit faster. So hopefully this doesn't crash my game. Sometimes going through those portals will crash your game, so you gotta be careful. Oh crap, I didn't move my link. What? Wait a second. That's not right, is it? Oh yeah, I gotta replace that book in my void, because this is the wrong area. I need to make one over here, a linking book over here. So I did have to do some work over here in the quarry as well. Looks like I got some more work to do. But basically what happened was that this oil that was sitting here, I just went ahead and deleted it. Got some blocks and just destroyed it. But what happened was that it started spilling out everywhere. And wherever it was like laid flat or laid on top of the blocks, what happened was is that the quarry just missed it. It like didn't recognize any of the blocks straight down. So yeah, so I had to remove all that. Got rid of it. And had another water source down here I had to get rid of, but it looks like I got another one. A lot of you guys are going to be like, Bentley, just leave it. It gets rid of the lava. It's perfect. Yeah, I know, but I think it looks ugly. I don't like the way it looks. I might just leave this one for now and wait until it's done. But I don't know how much further we have. We guess we could compare. It's probably about halfway done now. It's not too bad. All right, so let's get out of here. Don't need you hanging around. What'd I come out here for? Oh yeah, I was gonna expend some energy on our quarry here. Alright, now I don't want to put it there, so let's What am I doing? Let's see, break you. This should be about right. Yep, that's it. So we should be able to just place this guy right on there. Yep, he's draining. So we're just gonna let this drain, let our quarry go for a minute. Oh yeah, look at this guy book. If you guys have some redstone energy cells and you guys want to place them on your quarry, by all means, this is a way to do it. This is one way to mine expendedly fast. Look at that. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna let it drain just a little bit of energy real quick, and the reason for that is just so I can actually show you and demonstrate some of the techniques of this gaining electricity from EU. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're good enough. We'll just go ahead and take that out and travel back home. Travel back home. It suits a little weird on the edges sometimes. And there we go. Yeah, I know. Crazy looking screen, I understand. Alright, so we're back home. Now let's go ahead and get working on this engine real quick. I want to make this one, this fast electric engine. So we're going to need 2 electric circuits, which we have. 2 advanced alloys, which I think we have. Yep, right there. We need 3 RE batteries, so it's going to require 12 tin. And do we have any? I think I got some copper wiring right there. And then redstone. Fortunately enough, we're going to have to go downstairs for some redstone. 2 redstone. Alright, so let's go ahead and make up these RE batteries real quick. It shouldn't take but just a quick little second. Oh wait, we need 3. Whoops. Why did I grab that much? God. Bentley. I'm going nuts here. I go nuts every episode. When don't I go nuts? So are we sure we don't have any redstone up here? Yeah, we're sure. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you shift left click, it just pumps out 1 at a time. There we go. There we go. So now we got 3 RE batteries, and we just need some combustion engines now. So we're going to need iron gears, 4 of those. All right. Please tell me I got some gears somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do. Eh. Alright, well, we got some pistons. That's what matters. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let's go ahead and grab some wood. Grab 8 pieces. Do that. Make us some sticks. Bam. Go ahead and make us up some wood gears. I probably got some hanging around here, but you know, I don't really have time to be looking for them. And we'll convert these to stone gears, then to iron gears. Now I got some irons around here somewhere. We'll just go ahead and make a stack of these guys. Or actually make a 1/4 of a stack, but yeah, you know what I meant. And pistons and glass, and it looks like we're gonna need, what do we need for combustion engines? Iron? More iron. Bring in the iron. And we'll just do this like that. And we'll just go ahead and make up 2 of these guys real fast. You know what? Let's just make that many. That'll work. There we go. Now, fast electric engine. So there's our recipe. We need 2 of these guys on either side. 2 advanced alloys. 2 electronic circuits. And 1, 2, 3 of you. Gives us this guy. Now, do we have our glass fiber cables? Because that's what we're going to need to hook up. Yes, we do. Probably going to need that lever as well. And some redstone energy conduits that I made up not long ago. Alright, let's just jump back over here. Hopefully we can finish up this little session of nuclear powerage. This guy's still going nice and smoothly. We're up to over 3 million EU and not much time, to be honest with you. That's very nice. So we got our output right there, our green side. We're going to place our engine. Actually, let's place down the conduit first. That way the engine places correctly. There we go. Switch there. Now, I'm not going to leave this here. I'm just demonstrating right now what we're probably going to do in our power management facility. And someone actually recommended a control building, like basically a place where I could control things all around my town or city, whatever I'm making. Don't even know. I'm just building. But that's a pretty cool idea. I kind of like that. So anyways, let's check out what we got here. So fast electric engine. It doesn't really... I don't know what the power is on this one. I could probably look at it on the wiki later. Let's see. So we're about, give or take. You can take a look at that real quick. You can see where we're at on our EU. And just turn this guy on. So you can see he's gaining a little bit of power here and there. Now is this guy actually draining? He's draining a little bit. You know, it's basically able to oversupply enough EU to power this engine and actually fill up this MFSU, which is actually kind of neat. So we are actually providing ourselves with plenty of EU to store energy and to power this redstone energy cell, so that's kind of nice. Now there is also another tier above our adjustable electric engine, which requires quite a bit to make. 2 advanced machine blocks, a high voltage transformer, 3 combustion engines, 2 lapotron crystals, and an advanced circuit. All that will actually supply and send more EU over into this guy. A little bit faster, should at least. Alright guys, well I think that's gonna about be a good stopping point for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our little session in nuclear power, and like I said, if you guys have any ideas, thoughts, tips, tricks you guys want to see me build or do, leave them down in the comments below, where you can actually send me a message on Facebook or Twitter, either or. Any way is acceptable. I'm happy anytime you guys say something. And more or less, that's about it for me. If you guys would also rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys again next episode. Till then, goodbye.